you. Everybody's...
No. I'm usually the one that does the opposite of what everybody does.
Those of you that want to be different. It's Valentine's Day, but I don't want to get involved. All right. Well, good morning to you, our Womenpreneur. For today is Diana Nana Somuah. Adu-Gyimah.
Yeah.
It's a very heavy name.
It is, isn't it?
Very powerful.
For a heavy girl.
For a heavy girl.
Hello.
She said hello. And Diana is the CEO of Bridge Gap Agency. You say you launched not too long ago.
No.
Okay.
Honestly, we did it in December 2022. Honestly, when I started, it was like, why would you start a business at the end of the year?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I just thought, just plunge yourself in and see how it goes. And that's exactly what we did. So.
All right, but what does Bridge Gap Agency do? Tell us about the ethos of the business. What is the foundation of this business?
To be honest, when it first started, I had a different idea because I just wanted it to be like a foundation that supports women or girls in education and stuff like that because of the educational background I have and how far like my parents would encourage me to go to school. So I just thought to bring that into Ghana, but then obviously like down the line I was like, how can I channel this to make money to support women because I might not be able to get the funding I would want. And another interest was in PR. So basically just being crisis management, helping individuals who want to brand themselves and create a certain perception of themselves to the public, businesses that need that support as well, and also diaspora, like businesses in the diaspora that are run by mostly Ghanaian people and how they might want to break into the Ghanaian economy. So basically that's what we do. We do a few training sessions as well for different businesses that need certain training for their employees. And yeah, basically.
Well, one of the things that has been quite topical, especially, given the economic climate that we find ourselves in, is communication. And for example, government being able to communicate effectively with the citizens and so on and so forth. From where you sit, how important is communication when it comes to building a brand, building a business? Some businesses set up with no real strategy on how they're going to communicate with the people that engage with them. So, from your expertise, why is that important?
So communication is very, very important. Just as you communicate with your partner since it's Valentine's Day and how you communicate with people, that's just basically what communication is. But it's so important because as a business, you want to be transparent. You want to make sure that people know what your brand is about. You can't just have a business and no one knows what your niche is, your brand is about, what you do, what you're doing, what you intend to do, what your long-term goals are, your short-term goals are. So it's so important to communicate all the time. As a business, you're constantly in communication with your clients because that's how you get feedback and that's how you improve. Even if the economy is shutting down or is falling apart, the fact that you're able to communicate gives you feedback on, okay, maybe I need to tweak this to support my clients, especially if the economy isn't supporting them enough, So communication is very important for businesses.
Right. And what's your background, education-wise? What did you study in school?
Also, my first degree is actually in communication.
Okay, so you're in the right field. Okay.
And my master's is actually in social justice.
I see.
And my PhD is also in sociology.
Also, actually, it's Dr. Diana. I beg your pardon. Not quite.
5 more months.
5 more months, and then you will be Dr. Diana. So, and a foundation in comms, a master's in social justice, and your PhD is in sociology. Yeah. You're a very busy woman.
I am.
And you have time to, to help companies with their PRing and their comms. What would you say is a very big pitfall when it comes to businesses and the communication that they put forward? Give us some free tips and gems.
Oh no, I mean, like, especially in Ghana, I think that most businesses are not doing the right, PR to make sure like they are supporting their customers. Because all, like, especially in the economy that we are in right now, where everything is increasing, the prices are increasing. I mean, as much as our president talks to us like every single other day,
does he though?
I mean,
not as often as we would like.
But I mean, does he say the right thing?
So even where the president is talking, the content is important.
Yeah, because if the citizens are not happy with the communication that or whatever you're saying, how are you, encouraging them or supporting them or creating that avenue for them to feel heard and understood? You get, or you're just like saying things to them because I need to address the citizens. So that's like the right thing needs to be said. It should be understood by the people that you're communicating to. So even as an organization, like, what are you putting out there? Like, do your clients understand what you're saying to them? And how are they also, understanding? Do they have the avenue to even give you feedback? And that's the channel, because usually as organizations, we forget that feedback is important to be able to build our business. It's not just the CEO and the employee or the board's, choices, but also feedback influences how you treat your clients and what you say to them and what you even put out as your packages or what you're supplying.
Well, time check, it is 3 minutes to the top of the hour. You're still live here on 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. We're just wrapping up on Womenpreneur this morning with Diana Adu-Gyimah, soon to be doctor, actually. 5 more months and the PhD is complete. She's the CEO of Bridge Gap Agency, giving us some tips and tricks, if you will, when it comes to comms, using the president as an example. For example, just because you have to speak, you are saying something, but what is the content of what you're saying? Well, Diana, we'll have to do this in a part 2, because I know you have a lot of gems and tips for us, and this is something that we are passionate about, how companies can strengthen their comms, especially in a time like this. You want to utilize all the tools, all the tips and tricks as much as you can. But on the socials, where can we find you, Diana, and where can we find Bridge Gap Agency?
So for now, we're now strategizing on what to put out, PR, so you have to make sure that whatever
you have to do it right in the first instance.
The content you're putting it out is good enough for people to be able to follow. So, but you can follow me on dns.ag, which is my own personal Instagram.
dns.ag. I know you have even on there tips, tricks, if you will. Some tips and tricks there for our budding womenpreneurs. Well, at the very least, they can tune in and get some more intel. But soon to be Dr. Diana, thank you for your time this morning. A fairly short one, but I promise we'll shelve this. There's more that you and I have to discuss, especially for our budding womenpreneurs as comms is concerned. So a very short one, Diana. Forgive us, but I think this was still important for us. And again, happy Valentine's. We're saying goodbye, adios, very shortly, but we did have a few of you getting involved in our love competition. You guys won a special night at the Bridge View Hotel with breakfast and dinner. Johnny, you were here. Right. Sarah called us first. She said her husband is the best man ever.
Absolutely.
Then we had Uria. Uria said that, as for him, when he leaves his things scattered and he leaves the house, his woman will be there to take care of everything. And our last caller also has my vote. I believe it was Samuel.
I think it's the last caller.
I believe the last caller was called Samuel.
Let's cut the chase. The one who said my wife picked me from wherever.
Listen.
That's the winner.
Samuel, you have won a romantic night stay at the Bridgeview Hotel for you and your lovely missus. So we'll be in touch with you.
The rooms are only available until after the 18th.
Okay.
So we will arrange it and then we can get it done.
Perfect.
Super. But Fun Ice, Ghana's #1 ice cream brand, is giving free movie in the park tickets to you and your plus one. All you must do is to share a picture of you enjoying your favorite Fun Ice on social media and tag Fun Ice Ghana on Instagram and Fun Ice on TikTok to stand the chance of winning free movie tickets. Participation in the Fun Ice Challenge is free and open to all. There will be free Fun Ice all night long at the Fun Ice Movie in the Park experiential night and exciting fun activities. The promotion ends on the 22nd of February 2023 and winners will be contacted via the handle they post with. You certainly won't want to miss the Fun Ice Movie night in a park. Or you can also order your favorite Fun Ice products now through fan delivery on 055-176-7676. That's 055-176-7676 to win tickets for your movie night. Fun Ice, so nice. And also a quick happy Valentine's Day from the National Petroleum Authority Ladies Association, NAPET, which the Chief Executive, Dr.